What's it doing now?
Oh no. It's over.
Pero hija mía, haz algo, muévete. Muy buenas, cracks, y sed bienvenidos a mi canal. Estamos de nuevo en The Invincible. Y aquí hay muchas cosas, Siguiendo el convoy, ¿vale? La dirección que había tomado el convoy este. A ver, por aquí puedo ir por el medio. Aquí tengo que hacer cositas, o sea, vamos a parar aquí. Capítulo anterior, si os acordáis, estuvimos en la base que estaba desértica. ¿Vale? Solo había un robot que estaba desconectado.
There's also a couple of smaller cranes here.
Y continuamos con ello, ¿vale?
In comparison to the Colossus, they look like it's pups.
Yes, I got it. They have big machines. Bigger than ours.
Interesting. They found a sizable object deep underground. Stands out from the rest. It's not a part of the structures, but rather an independent, autonomous machine.
Also metal.
Caigo, ¿no? Por aquí.
Yes.
Fíjate que caigo.
So, a robot? Or something
caigo,
else
sí,
that
caigo.
finally looks familiar?
Well, it looks a lot more like a robot than the other structures. The excavator has a massive work area. They had photos of the site in the database, taken before they started digging. It's unrecognizable. Inside, there's a structure. Yes, a metal one. Similar to the ones on the surface. But these are completely hidden underground. According to the schemes from the geological unit, metal can be found in every part of this area.
How far to that convoy?
Oh, not far. Even if I make a few stops, it won't take long.
Vamos a dar una vuelta por aquí. He desviado, ¿no? Tengo que sortear esto. O sea, el convoy habrá ido. Pero... tengo que ir por aquí. ¿Subo por aquí? Sí, eso es por aquí. Igual me he dejado cosas, por explorar. Ya sé, porque por aquí seguro que hay algo. Por aquí podría haber ido. Pero bueno,
Time seems to be slipping through my fingers like sand. So much sand.
You sound tired, Jasna.
Because I am tired, Astrogator.
si hubiera ido a la cápsula de salvamento, ¿qué, tíos? Me hubiera pirado el planeta. Y ahora pasado algo.
Astrogator, I've already covered most of the convoy route. I'm entering a more enclosed area. A ravine, to be precise.
I see. Can I count on a tactical report?
Of course. A simple analysis of the situation won't hurt anyone.
That's for sure.
Punto de observación. Puedo pasar de él. Supongo que es conveniente.
The road ahead leads straight to where the convoy was heading.
Well then, what are you waiting for? Any doubts?
No, I don't. I still think we have to go there. If they're not in the base, they must be somewhere, damn it.
Pero hay cositas aquí.
So, what's on your mind?
I can just drive in there, straight to the convoy. Or try and take a side path to remain unnoticed until the very last moment.
Bold assumption. Could be an unnecessary detour. I leave that to your judgment, though. It's your call, Yasna.
Actually, I don't think it will make much difference. I'm heading straight to the convoy.
¿Para qué? Me voy a desviar. Aunque si el convoy fue por ahí y le ha pasado algo, de la otra manera yo me salvaría, ¿no? Bien, directo. O sea, tengo que ir por la derecha. Viendo bien. Sí.
Whilst traversing this planet, I'm becoming more and more convinced that what I know is not the same as what exists.
Voy a tener que irme con el otro lado.
I must admit it's an interesting thought. And quite disturbing.
I'm nearing the destination. From now on, I'll be on foot.
Good. It's better to approach with caution.
Actually, I don't have a choice. The road is blocked. Seems like a sidewall collapse.
How typical of the Alliance. To destroy everything that's in the way.
Ah, bueno, si hubiera ido por el otro lado, hubiera salido por aquí y también me lo hubiera encontrado, ¿no? Hubiera salido por aquí o por algún lado. ¿No me puedo llevar esto o qué, tíos? Tendría que llevar el aparato ese, ¿no? No puedo llevar ese aparato. En teoría es la sonda, tío. Raro, ¿eh? Dejé ahí la sonda, raro, tío. Subirme por aquí. Vale. Vamos a ver. Los niveles de radiación han aumentado.
The radiation level is rising rapidly.
Yasna, be careful of radiation.
One of their vehicles got stuck in the rubble.
Oh? So you've already reached the convoy?
It's only this vehicle so far. I'm looking for the rest.
Oh. Uf. Quiero asegurarte que nuestra expedición procede... Seguro que esto me da mucha información, ¿eh? Pero no voy a leérmelo ahora. Sale por arriba. Pero los cristales, ¿eh? Que te jodes el traje. Ahí. Hay estos agujeros perfectos que... Ah, amigo.
And there's another mobile antimatter cannon.
Another one? How many of those did they... Is it active?
Dead, fortunately.
I admire your composure.
Well, I've had my fair share of anxiety
No
lately.
puedo sacarle la caja.
No wonder my brain's in defense mode now. Dissociation is something we all do. Hang on, someone's here. Oh no.
Yeah, con la Alianza.
Astrogator. They're dead.
So you found someone.
Tenía el presentimiento de que podría acabar así. No esperaba encontrarme.
I didn't let that thought get to me. Didn't want to. Finding them was my priority. It could have been just another abandoned place, not this.
What exactly happened to them?
Well, that's a good question. I'm not even sure what they were doing here.
Ahora el registro sí que puedo comprobarlo. Había ido yo antes.
Okay. I'm getting into the antimat's recorder.
Uy, cuesta un poquito.
What do we have here?
Vamos a ver.
They were preparing for departure. The convoy's heading somewhere. They're getting close to where I am now. They're here. Sending a probe.
O sea que me voy a encontrar una sonda.
It's hard for them to reach the site. That's why they're trying to get there from above.
Me voy a encontrar una sonda ahora, ¿no?
They're tunneling their way through with a beam of antimatter.
How subtle. Can you locate the breach?
Looks like they found whatever they were looking for in that ominous tunnel. Of course.
Don't jump to conclusions, Doctor. Not before you finish. We need to know what to expect there first.
Shame. The transport's leaving. Those containers ended up in one of the transporters. I wonder if it's still nearby. Something's
quitan el
going
casco.
on. One man's trying to draw the attention of the others to... I have no idea what's beyond the frame. The photo is such poor quality. You can clearly see the fear in his face. One of them is staring with concern at an instrument. Some sort of meter. Next slide.
Está guapo esto de las
People rushing out the
diapositivas.
tunnel, running from whatever's in there.
But are we still considering whether you should go inside? I admit it's all very intriguing, but also too risky. What I'm trying to say is, I fear for your safety, Yasna.
Yo también tengo miedo, gracias, pero no hace falta. Puedo cuidar de mí.
Rightly so. I'd be scared out of my mind if not for our link. You help me keep it together, sir. One of the antimats has fired straight into the tunnel.
And? What happened next?
There's nothing else. Only darkness.
Can't you see what he was aiming for?
Total panic. Everyone's trying to escape. There's also a second antimat. It's shooting into the air.
Unbelievable. Both were faulty.
¿Eh?
Astrogator. The antimat's new objective is to eliminate, instead of protecting.
What happens next?
The second antimat. That's what destroyed it. People are frozen with fear. They don't know what to do.
Sí que habían
It's
diapositivas, ¿no?
firing directly at the crew. Shooting them. One by one. It's horrifying what an antimatter beam does to the human body.
I'm sorry you have to see this, Yasna. Regis 3 doesn't spare you.
Tales armas deberían estar prohibidas. La misión no deja de...
Who needs such destructive power? This technology puts us on a straight path to annihilation.
Well, the Alliance will do anything to feel invincible, hence their flagship.
It's not only them. Someone hid behind a rock. If I remember
How do you
correctly,
know?
we're not
This
engaged
antimat has
in
thermal
thermal
Tenía que haberme
images.
esperado.
And yet,
Se han solapado las dos conversaciones.
hiding from it made no difference. One man has raised his hands in surrender. If only a machine could take pity on him.
With a proper programming, it could recognize such gestures, but it could never feel compassion. No.
It killed him. The machine just killed him. Oh, fuck.
Yasna?
Eso es que está viva. O sea, que está que la antimateria ese... me acaba de hacer una foto porque he venido por delante.
The last photo is from a few moments ago. I'm on it.
O sea,
Bloody
este.
hell, so it's not dead after all. The machine that massacred the Alliance is still operational, and it could target you at any moment.
Let's hope not.
Perhaps it's best to hope. While moving away. If that's all...
What about that tunnel?
Right.
Ir a echar un vistazo.
So? I'll go check it out.
I know you will, Yasna. Proceed.
Este robotijo va a venir detrás mío, ¿eh? Aquí está el otro. Y ahí hay otro túnel. Es que hay dos túneles, tío. Pero por aquel no puedo, ¿no? Voy a probar una cosa, ¿eh? Es probar por probar, porque... Está súper intrigante, ¿no, tío?
I can hear a rhythmic, metallic sound coming from beyond the tunnel.
La sonda, ¿no?
Take your time, Yasna.
I can't hear. I don't understand you, sir. The audio's breaking up. I'll get back to you once I reach the end. It's an
Hostia.
Octan. Coming at me. Huh. Carrying something.
Verás tú que te va a atacar.
I got out. Well, inside a cave.
Yasna,
Tío,
can
que
you
hay...
hear me?
Siempre que me acerco a estas plantas pasa algo de esto, ¿no?
I don't feel too.
Si puedo hacerle algo al robot.
My head feels like it's bursting from pressure.
Breathe, Yasna. You need to rest.
No. No. I'm better now.
All right, then. Can you tell me what's in there?
Seems like this robot started a task and then got stuck in a loop.
What task?
Carrying boxes. It took one but never left.
Why do you think it's stuck?
Well, it goes in circles, using the same path. This place is full of metal bushes.
Same as the ones before.
Well, the lower parts of the bushes are, how to put it, fruitless.
So the Alliance came to pick the fruits.
¿Dónde tengo que salir ahora? Por donde voy, ¿no? O sea, el robot ese en teoría... No puedo hacerle nada, ¿no? Tía, esto siempre me hacen Me pasa esto, ¿no? Cuando llego a los arbustos metálicos estos.
I think their crew took some soil samples. There's this chipped rock, revealing what lies beneath the surface.
Which is more metal?
Yes, a metal interior. Roots are exposed as well. They're not embedded in any rock, but in a tissue-like alloy.
Little bushes growing out of metal soil.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
So, all the bushes in this area, and there are plenty of them as I understand, appear to grow on the rock, but deep down their roots are embedded in metal. Perhaps you should take a closer look at them, Doctor.
Sí, no sé cómo. ¿Por dónde paso?
Can you please check them, Yasta?
Do you have anything specific in mind?
Doctor, if it's all metal,
Then I'll use a detector. Right. I'm checking. Give me a sec.
perfect.
Everything matches. There's metal all around. And the bushes have a direct connection with the whole system.
Interesting. Sounds similar.
To the structures I saw following Gorski. Yes. Huh. Well, perhaps it's... looks like 2 generations. One, old, dead, a relic. Second, these bushes grew in the remains of the former generation.
Hang on. Are you saying that this new generation is alive?
Coño, que este no lo habíamos visto.
And the old one used to be alive?
¿Habéis visto vosotros?
We can't rule it out.
And you say that as a biologist? I haven't heard you mention cells, membranes, organs, or green bodies, which leads me to one conclusion. That thing is not alive, Doctor.
Well, we used to calling all life proteinaceous, especially ourselves. But that's on Earth. The universe doesn't give a damn about our classifications.
Yes, sir. Are you abandoning your profession? What you have learned, discovered, researched so far?
I'm just opening up to the unknown.
Vale, y esto no es... Ah, vale. Digo, no es importante este. Dios. Cuando dan la vuelta así súper lento... ¿Ya está? ¿Qué? Hostia, espera. Tienen los nombres aquí, tío. Buah. Pero no puedo pasar por aquí. ¿Vuelvo o qué? Que no tengo opción de...
I have a feeling we're in the dark. We have to find a way.
Isla al aire. El área.
You should move on.
Oh, that's not
Un
quite
tenedor,
what I meant. But yeah, I probably should. I'm pretty sure the box is filled with research material. Those fruits.
Could you retrieve them somehow?
It won't be easy to snatch a crate from its steel grip.
Tengo ubicado ahora el robot.
Shit! I can't handle it anymore.
Hostia. Ayúdame, robot. ¿Se pira el robot ahora? Sigue al Arctan. ¿Qué es la mierda? Amiga.
The robot disappeared.
You must have broken its loop.
I didn't.
No, you must have done something. Never mind. We'll try to locate it. But first of all, get out of there now.
Vale, venga.
I found the robot. It hasn't gone far.
Good. Please follow it.
Espérate que va a estar la araña esa ahora despierta. Va a cargar. Cojones, estoy... ¡Oh!
Oh, fuck. Fuck, it's getting up.
What? The robot?
No, the antimat.
You need to act fast. Move, Yasna. But...
No.
Yasna? Are you alive?
Yes.
¿Qué tengo que hacer?
Destroyed the robot.
What's it doing now?
Oh no. It's over.
Pero hija mía, haz algo, muévete.
Yasna, stay calm.
It won't come.
No, don't die on me now. I'm begging you, don't give up.
Algo me está pasando, no estoy ahí realmente, ¿no?
Failed you. Sorry. So fucking sorry. It's all my fault.
¿Quién me ha disparado?
All mine. It was my decision. I decided to accept
Porque no soy de la Alianza.
How did I survive? Wait. You said you had a choice.
Yasna, you're alive.
If you could reject it, why didn't you?
After a series of successful missions, are you safe now?
Safe enough.
And the antimat?
He decided not to shoot me after all. Please continue, sir. I'm all ears.
You will agree that we were doing very well. Outstanding results.
That's how it ought to end. Well.
Yes, I fully agree, but then it seemed this could have been the crowning achievement of the entire expedition. Just imagine.
You could have at least asked us.
I did wrong. I know that
Hola.
now. I will never forgive myself for it. Neither do I expect you to.
Marit, she can no longer forgive you. Same goes for the others.
I'm fully aware. All of it
Esperarme, porque si no,
weighs heavily
paso
on
la
my
parte
mind.
del diálogo.
Believe me, Doctor. So, what do we do now? Will you finally let me send Hopper for you?
I can't just fly away. Now more than ever. I won't rest until I find out what happened to our people and what we can do to aid them.
Lo que acabo de ver. Ojo. Ah, yo. Vale. No me ha considerado una amenaza.
For now, you can forget about the research material. The only thing left of the Arctan is its feet.
Considering all the factors, I would assume everyone in the convoy is
No
dead.
me ha abierto,
If
me
there's
ha
anything
abierto
more to
un...
learn, it's from the recording devices. The first antimat told us a lot. The second one is destroyed.
Me ha abierto un nuevo pasador.
You spoke about the probe. Should be a valuable source of information. And the rovers. Are they on the convoy list?
Encuentra el astromóvil. ¿Encuentra el astromóvil?
Just one.
It's worth checking then.
Entiendo. Vehicles. Astromóvil, vale. Supongo que tengo que ir para ahí. ¿No?
Huh. It's cooled down.
Estoy entendiendo. Es que no quiero. Encuentra el astromóvil. ¿Cómo que tengo que tirar? Ah, ahí está. un nuevo astromóvil. Pero si no me he llevado... ¿Por qué no me he llevado a Luna? Me la he dejado en el otro.
Huh. That wasn't difficult. It's right there.
Ahora le doy a esto. Encuentra el grabador de datos. Voy encontrando cosas, ¿no? SMU-88, que es este. Y... Oh, hay alguien ahí dentro. ¿O bajar o qué? ¿Quién es este? Zocolani. Los voy a encontrar a todos muertos, ¿verdad? ¿No puedo entrar? Paseo por encima.
When you admire a beautiful view, an hour seems like a minute. But a minute on a hot stove will seem longer than an hour.
Does we just three feel like a hot stove?
Sometimes.
Ya lo he localizado.
I found another body in the rover's cabin.
I'm afraid it won't be the last, Doctor. Does the body make it difficult to access the recorder?
I can get in from the other side. So... No, it doesn't make it difficult for me.
Voy a sacar.
Sir.
Pero quién es no lo he mirado todavía, ¿verdad? Porque no puedo... Ah, tengo que mantenerlo.
Why even bother with security measures when they just leave keys in locks anyway? So, let's hear it.
Hello, base. This is Antka. Hello, Antka. Tesla here. I can hear you. Reporting. 25th day of the mission, 7:15 a.m. We arrived.
I saw it on the
We
slides.
encountered a terrain obstacle, but it has been removed.
You can skip ahead if you would.
We've established permanent access to the extraction site, separated the material for research. Now we're securing the first transport. Dr. Boza and Osterhaus have already begun their preliminary research here on site. Gotcha. I'm passing it on. Let us know if there are any updates. Of course. Over and out.
There's more.
Base, come in. Dr. Boza wants to talk with you. Tesla here. Over. We have a sort of discovery.
Oh? I'm listening.
25th day.
Base, this is Boza.
Doctor.
These tiny crystals contain highly advanced technology. Individually, they are slender and helpless. However, when in a group, they seem to stimulate and support each other, revealing new properties. At first, they started to emit an electromagnetic field.
Okay. And then?
A handful of small crystals gathered together. When in a larger group, they activated and... This is our biggest revelation so far. They started floating in the air.
Están moviendo, los puntos en el
The
radar.
larger the group, the easier, more freely.
Yes. Apparently it's flying.
Like a swarm of mechanical flies.
Slow down, Doctor. You say crystals, or rather flies. Which one is it?
Call it whatever you want. These creatures have a precise threefold symmetry, resembling the letter Y, with three-pointed arms connecting in a central bulge. Black as coal in direct light, shimmering with shades of blue and olive in reflected light. As my colleague Osterhaus mentioned, they somewhat resemble the abdomens of certain terrestrial insects. Is Markovnik there?
Navigator's unavailable right now.
Well, please let him know we'll submit our reports as soon as he's available. Oh, and have him send us another transporter, will you?
Autonomous robots the size of flies.
It's not finished. Let's keep listening.
Joder.
Hello, convoy. Antka, come in. Are you there? Yes, I'm here. We're finishing loading. Preparing to depart. Don't!
Gets tense.
Leave the material behind and return to the base. But why? What happened?
Scouts came back from this whole city.
Tesla? What's going on? Hello? Tesla, come in.
Navigator speaking. Don't take anything. Just get out of there. Immediately. That's an order.
Last saved recording.
Amazing. Microbots grouping and flying together, similar to flies, capable of affecting other machines, even to the point that those affected become dangerous to humans.
The microbots, they must be dangerous as well. I don't know how, but not all people were killed by larger robots.
I think I figured it out, partially at least. The Alliance scientists were very clear that all of this had to do with an electromagnetic field, the field emitted by these flies. When people displayed disturbing symptoms, field measurements showed above average values. At first I thought it was a sensoric malfunction, after all the machines were broken. It turns out that field damaged them. So all the malfunctions occurred afterward.
Why didn't I think of it sooner? Prolonged exposure to strong electromagnetic fields can be harmful to the human brain. Usually it concerns long-term effects, months and years of unfavorable conditions.
Please elaborate, Doctor. What sort of effects?
Various brain dysfunctions. It may even lead to the arrest of vital organs.
So that's how... Merit.
Most probably. Another known effect of the EM field is memory loss. The human organism continues to function normally, but the human being as such is helpless, vulnerable. Like a baby, they don't understand the world around them.
Can such a person learn the world anew?
I can't be sure. There's no precedence. Even if there is room for development, learning everything all over, they won't remember anything. Even language, their past, our voyages together. Let's face it, this new life of theirs will be far from normal. They'll be aged children, walking curiosities, oddities, lab rats. All that made them gone to hell.
Perhaps researching those flies will help us to better aid our people. We're theorizing for now. Be worth examining. Confirm at least.
Got it, Astrogator. I'll search for those containers of flies.
Nos ha revelado muchas cosas, esta conversación, ¿eh? Pero, a ver, radar. Furrula. Sound. ¿43? ¿Eso qué es? Fase 1. Puedo hacer mucho más, ¿no?
I heard that the difference between past, present, and future is nothing but a persistent illusion.
That's a quote, right?
Yeah. I'm not sure why it came to mind.
Bueno, espero no dejarme nada.
I've located one of the transporters, sir. Please don't celebrate yet, though. Something strange has happened to it.
Get to the point, please. What's wrong with it?
The outer shell is damaged. There are holes everywhere.
Like, from bullets?
No, it looks like it's been corroded by strong acid. The door to the cargo bay has budged a little, but it won't open fully.
Es un robot.
It's too awkward to squeeze in. The whole vehicle is just stuffed with bushes.
But can you see past them?
Not quite yet.
No, ahora sí que funciona.
Now.
Vale, tengo un robot.
I can see broken containers. No sign of the flies.
Just plenty of bushes.
You have some theory, sir?
Everything that comes to my mind seems absurd.
You go ahead, sir. As I see it, no idea is too absurd right now.
I haven't quite thought it through. Not yet. Maybe after I listen to your assessment.
Well, look, I think it might work like this. The bushes and flies have a symbiotic relationship. I even
Es algo,
consider
¿no?
that the flies are part of the bushes. Just like the fruits. If the flies can fly, they behave more like insects. And the bushes like plants.
I see we're getting back to biological analogies. According to your profession, do I correctly conclude that you are confident that this can be a life form?
Tiene toda la pinta, tío.
Given the age of the oldest forms and the evidence of continued activity, differentiation, a particular drive towards miniaturization, improvement, and lethal effectiveness, I dare say that we are dealing with an evolution here. Far longer than that of human. Also very different. And dead.
Necroevolution. Mortuus evolutionis. I still don't understand where this change is coming from.
What if I said that the flies and bushes are the same thing, but in different forms? When they need to move, they develop moving parts, the flies. When they need to multiply, expand their volume, they settle on the metal substrate, form bushes, absorb raw material, and they are again ready to transform and relocate to a new source, and so on and so forth.
Well, I can tell you it's the most sophisticated form of being I've ever heard of, with all the skepticism that comes with it.
Hostia, ahora no puedo mirar el arbusto. What? Tendría que haberlo hecho en medio de la conversación. Estas cosas son muy raras, ¿no? Bueno, tengo dos caminos, ¿no? Ahora. Encuentra los contenedores de las moscas. ¿Puedo tirar por aquí? ¿O puedo tirar recto? Recto parece que se acaba. Pues vamos a tirar un poquito recto. Que creo que se acaba. Y luego volvemos, ¿vale? Creo que por aquí ya no puedo pasar, ¿no? Sí, sí, no, no, pero ahí acaba. Pues este módulo lo puedo entrar, entiendo.
Yes, now, focus. What now?
Hay un campo. No puedo pasarlo.
The second transporter is under a force field. It's hovering above the ground.
Vale, tengo que ir
So
por
it
aquí.
is operational. Probably also in better shape than the other one.
It certainly looks better.
The cargo may be intact then.
Está interesante el tema, ¿eh? Grabo partida, ¿no? Lo vamos a dejar aquí, cracks. Capítulo muy intenso de diálogo, ¿no? Muy intensito de diálogo. ¿Cómo se está poniendo el tema? O sea, ¿cómo se está poniendo el tema? O sea, está diciendo que esta especie como de fauna, flora, es fauna, flora metálica, se convierte en moscas para desplazarse, llegar a objetivos, arraiga raíces, se multiplica, vuelve a volar. Se expande, Dios, agresiva. Está interesante. Está interesante.
Oh, there's no time.
Un like, tíos, si os ha gustado el capítulo de hoy, si os está gustando la serie. Y nos vemos en el siguiente capítulo de este de The Invincible, ¿vale? El Invencible, la Invencible, que Al final el título es de la nave de la Alianza, ¿no? Pero bueno. Podéis suscribiros para ayudarme, dejar comentarios, likes, todo eso que ayuda. Nos vemos en el siguiente capítulo. Hasta la próxima. Cracks. Venga, vamos a ir tirando. ¿Cómo pasa, mira?